Alright guys, we're back with some more Muv Luv. Continuing our journey to get the items we need for the poem stuff or whatever. I don't know, we're helping out in the cafeteria. It was a little spicy last episode and I'm guessing there's probably gonna be a little spicier too, but we shall see. Now, how can I help next? I'm at your service. I think we just helped her carry ingredients to the kitchen because she's about to get a bunch of people since the other cafeterias are broken down. The piazza is starting to fill up with soldiers and staff who want to eat lunch. I can't turn back now. I don't mind doing that, but shouldn't it be the other way around? I'm best suited for handling the pan. Why's that? Oh. Hmm? I don't know why he would be, or why would they assume he would be better on the pan instead of cutting vegetables. I agree, I feel like using his cybernetic stuff would be more useful cutting vegetables. To just minding the pan is what, just like putting stuff in and stirring and seasoning and whatever. Right, I hadn't thought of that. I can analyze the target with my left eye, while my internal systems calculate the appropriate width of the cuts and necessary force. Once the structural analysis is complete, my arm will execute the motion. It'll require some input on my part, but I wouldn't say it's overly taxing. Besides, this is a perfect opportunity to show her how nimble-fingered I am. Okay, dude. Wonderful idea, Messiah. A novel application of cyber technology, and here I thought you had only a superficial understanding of my capabilities. But that pan looked sort of heavy. Are you sure you won't need any help? Like, how heavy can a pan be? I feel like even the weakest people can, like, manage a pan. Unless you're, like, flipping stuff. Which I don't think they are. They're just making the miso macro, right? Doesn't she just need to, like, stir? Oh. The Valkyries. What is it this time? They're still wearing their goofy ass uniform. That must be embarrassing in actual public, wearing it. A long ass flyer speech was just to say they're here to help. No way, Suzumiya's still running the Brazil outfit. I don't think they do that. It depends on the ingredient, but it's typically just better to measure, unless you're like experienced, I would say. Well, her name's still Brazil, but that's just she didn't actually get to introduce herself, right? Brazil. Yay. Oh. She is not having it. You'd feel like with such a big rush coming, even like not great people would be still preferential, just put them on something simple, but maybe Masai's about to pop off. Probably Silvio too, if what he's saying is correct about chopping. Such an automatic chopper. Well, thanks for appearing, Valkyries. You sure that was a good idea? She's right. I very much doubt they would have contributed anything of note.
大丈夫よ、私だけで。こんなこともあろうかと思って、敷地外れの工事現場の砂を使って特訓をしていたんだから。
What does that even mean? She expected that one of the base's pizzas would be out of order and be called on to help Sergeant Major Kiyozuka? That's like, yeah, that's kind of a big tell. Never mind. What incredible foresight. Wait, come to think of it, the voice on the tape was acting exactly like this. I can't rule it out. Procuring a voice changer is trivial for someone who's part of the intelligence community. No, she was not the person on the tape. That was literally Makoto's dad. If I'm wrong about that, I'd be surprised, but I'm pretty sure it's just him. Although now that I think about it, her cadence is completely different. It can't be her. So maybe it's just that all Japanese are gifted with such foresight. And since she is experienced practitioner of yoga and Zen, Misai's ability to predict the future must be on another level entirely.
とにかく、すでにオーダーが入り始めているわ。シルビアは材料を刻んで、火は私が。
Roger that. Oh, okay. Didn't even get to watch it. Easy peasy.
終わった。
すごいじゃないか。あんたもミサエちゃんもすごい腕さばきだったね。いやー、さすがは軍人として毎日訓練してるだけのことはあるよ。いやー、こう見えてもね、実を言えば私も途方に暮れていたんだよ。けど二人のおかげでなんとかなって本当によかったよ。ありがとね。
No, madame. There's no need to thank me. I'm always happy to help. Besides, it sort of counts as today's workout. I ended up dripping with sweat thanks to the bronze air conditioner and the heat from the stoves. Hopefully bro didn't sweat on the food.
シルビア、お疲れ様。
Ooh. Hello, you too, miss. I mean, yeah. It's looking good. But bro just needs to learn to be less obvious about it though.
どうしたの？
Retorting. Classic. No, nothing. It's nothing. The slightly oversized apron, the sweaty tank top, it's almost like her naked body is greeting me under that oh so thin layer of fabric. What a provocative outfit. My heart feels like it's beating out of my chest. I want to unpack this sweet treasure right here and now. But this begs the question, why am I so incredibly aroused? Applying logic to this situation might help. First, an apron means a woman can and is willing to cook, a feminine quality men have valued since forever. And second, bearskin reminds one of the other meal women can provide. To sum it up, I got excited because there's some top-notch wife material right before my eyes, enticing me with her presence. We truly are creatures of instinct. However, does that make it okay to give in, my friend? Would you also have indulged in this fantasy? I can't say for sure, I have no way of knowing, and thus I'm forbidden from unleashing my imagination, for I can only do as you would. So why do I feel such excruciating agony over passing on this opportunity?
やだ、シルビア、どこ見てるの？
Yeah, bro's just staring. At least put on the retractable sunglasses, man. Even if I can endure the scorching heat, this burning passion will reduce my body to ash. Even if I can find respite from this biting cold, this raging blizzard will forever freeze my soul. In the absence of sanctuary, the only choice is to confront what imperils you head on. Bro is actually spitting bars. What is that? She's breathtaking.
バルキリーマムよりバルキリーズ、 ターゲット捕捉作戦開始バルキリーズ全員突撃
Oh.
了解茜ついてきて正面から殴り込むわよバルキリー8了解風間迂回して接近退路を塞ぐバルキリー7了解みんな頑張れ
What's all the fuss about? What are they even doing?
おやおやミサエちゃんいくらなんでもそれじゃあ
Who's the guy laughing though? And who are they capturing? Huh? Did I hear that right? I mean, yeah, if you're sweating, you probably need to change the clothes. It's for the better.
私も汗だくだよパーッと全部脱ぎたい気分だね
For the love of God, no.
それ
Oh, no. Adam, it seems you dropped something. A key?
おやいけない調子に乗って落とし
That's the key we need. It's a bit old-fashioned, but there's no doubt it's a key. Could this be what we've been looking for? Does this belong to you, madam?
えああいやこれは拾ったんだよ昨日だったかね今日一日持ち主が出てこなかったら届けようと思って
Luckily she
たんだけど
didn't. Otherwise, this wouldn't have worked. Why don't you let me take care of that? The owner might not have realized they dropped the key in the Piats, and I know you're pretty busy as it is.
そうかいじゃあお願いしようかね
Yay. We got it. Alright, I got my first item. I guess I was wrong about actually fixing the air conditioning, huh?
シルビオ
It all
それ
worked
じゃ
out
私た
though.
ちはそろそろ行こう
Oh, yeah.
いや今日は本当に助かったよありがとね二人とも
Hell yeah. Victory music. One item down, 3 to go. I never thought I'd see an antique like this. Virtually all lots are electronic nowadays. To the naked eye, this key appears to be a relic of a time gone by, but closer inspection tells me otherwise. They don't got keys anymore, man. I mean, I know we got electronic lots now, but it's definitely not widespread enough for it even to be that close to the majority of lots. According to my multi-purpose optical sensor, this is not just a simple key for a pin tumbler lock, it also has integrated engine immobilizer. A dual functionality key that works both physically and electronically, one that I conveniently happened to stumble upon. This whole situation is extremely suspicious. I wish I could trace the owner directly, but Madame Toyozuka had no idea who dropped it. Which means I have no choice but to keep searching. And since I have no clue of this other key's item's whereabouts, my next step is all but certain. Yeah, it's under the pillow again. Ah.
おめでとうシルビオ・オルランディ注意
Why the lieutenant all of a sudden? Something's off.
そうだなこれは失敬シルビオ・オルランディ
Classic. I've already gotten used to this asshole's condescending attitude. He speaks as if he could peer right into my soul. Honestly, I wish I would never have to listen to him again.
さて無事に第一の鍵を手に入れたようだねおめでとう期待通りの活躍だ
So, mind telling me the next poem?
そうせっかちになるものじゃない早い男は嫌われるぞシルビオ・オルランディ君
Okay. I mean, sure. Enough with the double entendre. Let's get down to business.
情緒がないがまあいいだろうでは本題に入ろうか次の鍵を
Alright, let's see if we can actually do it this time.
地の宝物庫にて我は眠る以上だ
In the depths of the treasury of knowledge. So that sounds like archives, books, like a library. I really don't think we heard of something like that. It also could be a classroom. feel like the closest things we've seen to this is like a classroom. So I'm guessing it's more remote time, maybe? What else could it be? Like maybe like the operation center where like, you know, all the where they like overview an operation with all the computers and stuff. That probably has like a lot of information, but I feel like it's like a classroom or something. Or like a library or archive. I just don't remember the latter two at all. Being here. Wait. That was just one. Yeah, you said 4 verses. It was just one. Or at least that's how I would normally reply. It's quite an important point. A partial hint is basically useless. But I'm sure he's seen that coming. I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life. Say, do I reply like that? What then? He'll say something like, are you questioning orders, Mr. Atlandy? How unprofessional. Then we'll be back to square one, with me trying to make sense of his ramblings, which means I should try to think outside the box. I mean, let me guess, he's still gonna counter your counter, because he is literally playing like 10D chess right now. Copy that. Oh my god. You predicted my prediction. Yeah, it's... Just don't compete. It's just not gonna work. There's more to this man than meets the eye. The insufferable fool act must be a facade. I'm sure of it. What do you mean insufferable fool? I don't think he's been acting like that at all. Let me guess, you want me to dispose of the tape manually? I swear, next time I'm going to give this guy a piece of my mind, and he sure as hell won't see that coming. Dealing with him does quite a number on your sanity. Whatever, the mission comes first. And that's what happened. Like, how hard is it? I'm guessing he's like cutting each individual like little film thing, because it's that kind of tape. I guess it must take a while if you're doing it very precisely, because I think he mentioned before like he should cut it in like etch shape patterns, like each little film thing. I don't know much about film. It was like on the downtrend when I was a kid, so hate to admit it. Though I did destroy a VHS once, trying to rewind it. But it's not my fault, I was a kid. It was like a Spider-Man movie, like one of the old animated ones or something. Hate to admit it, but destroying that thing took more work and energy than I had anticipated. Imagine if you didn't have this cybernetic augments. No need to worry about me. I'm used to this workload. Besides, some things can only be seen at night. I can't put the investigation on hold even if I wanted to. Say that'll plan parts of the operation now too. No apology necessary. I understand that as a regular base staff, you have some responsibilities you can't ignore. Please act like a normal member of your unit. Of course. Treasury of knowledge, huh? I should be able to figure what that means before the day is over. I'm locked in classroom. Unless they just show a completely new room, but I don't think they do that. Ooh, somewhere in Yokohama base. No more Brazil outfit. She does look good in the idol outfit though. Rough. Everyone had a little mess up in their introductions. Besides Kazuma. And technically Brazil, because she didn't even get to do hers.
ちょっとキャラクターの方向性を定めるにあたり若干振り切ってしまっただけだ。事故だ。事故は事故でも大事故だと思いますけどね。あれはないわ。
It wasn't that bad.
なんだ綾瀬、過ぎたことをいつまでも。それを言うなら鈴宮のあれはなんだ。サンバだぞ。
It was funny though. It was funny. Good meme.
私だって好きで来たわけじゃないですよ。失礼がデータ的にはあれが
She should have just went first, man. So we actually got to see what she said.
そうよ。面白かったでしょ。目引いてたじゃない。
Aww.
茜はともかく大尉の問題はそれだけじゃありませんよ。何ですかあの料理の時のメスシリンダーだのピペットだの精密測りだのって。
Excuse me, Hayase. That again, that is very much useful in cooking.
全くです。あのせいで全部がぶち壊しになるところだったん
Would
で
it?
すよ。
It just made Silvio think these guys are weird. I don't like if he's not picking up any weird vibes like this far into the operation. I think you're gonna be pretty safe. It's not very observant that way
私の料理は西洋
for
ス
like
タ
a
イルなの
super
よ。
spy.
レシピが決まっているのよ。誰が作っても味が変わらないのよ。
Oh, okay, true. This is in like Asia, and Asia is a little more loose with their measurements, but they still do measure. Wait, I kind of forgot. Like they're a little more free. I would say in North America too, where we're more closer to our measurements.
はいはい。まあ何をしたって宗像が選ばれる可能性は 90%
Really?
なんだから別にもう細かいことはいいのよ。
Interesting.
それより宗像、あんたエンジンかかるの遅すぎる。かかってしまえばなかなかいい感じなんだけどね。アダルトでいいわよ。
I mean, my guy's already drooling after her. Does she need to turn it up more?
はあ、ありがとうございます。けどまだ足りないわ。まだ照れが残ってる。もっと大胆に、そしてエロく。明日はそれによろしく。
Oh my god.
今以上にですか？それは。これは命令よ。
This has to be breaking some HR regulations, surely.
了解。
I still don't know what they're trying to do, but honestly, right now it's the journey, not the destination, because this is so good.
で、あんたたちもバックアップしなさいよ。
Covering fire.
別にあいつが誰に興奮しようが構わないんだから。とにかく全員でしっかり取り掛かりなさい。
But like, why? Why make him horny?
了解。それじゃあ開始。
Though to be honest, I guess being in this mission is better than risking your life on the battlefield, obviously. So it's kind of like a vacation mission, huh?
はい。
Wait, sorry. I think I glimpsed over this. Oh, she's okay. They're gonna meet up.
私だって頑張った。
I'm standing with Izumi. She's been fine so far. I think the popsicle thing was honestly just. I mean, yeah, that was. I don't know. I guess if it's just trying to make him horny, then it was a wild success. Buongiorno. Is that how you spell buongiorno? Was that really? I had no. I mean, yeah, it is. That's how you spell it. Interesting. I know. Part Italian doesn't even know how to say one or spell one of the most normal words that people know, but I don't know. I don't speak Italian, so buongiorno, Missai.
おはようシルビア。で、どうしたの？
I'm gonna take a wild guess, and my man did not figure out where the depths of knowledge are, or whatever. No need to worry about me, I'm perfectly fine. In fact, I haven't felt this good in ages. Sorry.
その割には冴えない顔ね。
I must have fallen asleep at some point. To be honest with you, I only woke up minutes ago.
あら。でも別にいいじゃない。
I wouldn't be so sure. As an undercover agent, this is the one lapse that I cannot allow myself. It may sound like I'm trying to justify my actions, but it's possible I have accumulated more fatigue than I thought. All because of A01's nonsensical behavior and that asshole from the tape. Yesterday sure was mentally exhausting. Even so, losing to the sleepiness and passing out is a rookie mistake. I can't make any excuses. No, it absolutely is a problem. I let myself be distracted and now we're behind schedule. I still have no idea what the treasury of knowledge refers to. Classroom. Well, does he even know about classrooms? Because this is a base, right?
それなら朝食を取りながら私の話を聞いてちょうだい。心当たりがあるの。
You do? Wonderful.
元気を出して。昨晩休んだおかげで今日から頑張れるんだからよかったじゃない。
When you put it like that, glass half full isn't a bad way to look at things, I guess.
そういうこと。それじゃあ食事に行きましょう。
Yay. Oh, it is a library. Or an archive. This is, you know, this looks a lot like my university library. It was the first time I saw like moving bookshelves where you like twist the wheel and it like pushes out or like pushes forward like that. I was like, yo, this shit is cool as fuck. Okay, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I said it, but we literally never seen a library in the trilogy, so can't blame me for not locking that in more than like the classroom. Made sense there would be one, but there's nothing remarkable about this library. It's as generic as they come. The only thing that stands out is its size. Considering how many people live in Yokohama, it's certainly on the small side.
狭くて驚いたでしょ。
Not particularly. I mean, I can't deny it's weird, but I'm sure this isn't the only library around here.
ええ、そうよ。でもこれでも随分かき集めたんだけど。京都、大阪、福岡、広島、名古屋、そして横浜。帝国大切なものも何もかも奪われてしまった。それは本でも何でも
That's a bummer.
同じよ。ここにあるものは帝都以北からかき集めてきたり、基地周辺の瓦礫から発掘したものなの。
I'm surprised they're here and not like in an imperial city. It's on a UN base out of all the places for the salvage literature. A library doubling as a memorial.
でも正直ここはあまり利用されていないわ。英語の本が少ないから使いようがないのね。
Figures, and adding the collection is easier said than done. Getting new books here would be prohibitively expensive after all. Cargo space is at a premium. Most ships that come to Japan bring supplies that directly contribute to the war effort. And there's only a limited number of ships that can be chartered. To think a base built on top of a hive, using the most advanced technology mankind has to offer, would struggle with something relatively minor like that. Leaving that aside, are you sure the next item is here? A library being the treasure of knowledge does make a lot of sense. I mean, yeah, like warehouse, but what? Oh! Bunny spotted? Then that means it's definitely here. What is she doing? She's just vibing, man. She's hopping around. Maybe she's stretching? It's certainly a possibility, though I've never seen her stretches like that. I suppose it could also be some sort of dance. God knows what kids are into nowadays. It might even be some kind of religious ritual. Surely. She's luring us in, man. Oh. Not like it matters. Best course of action is to avoid contact with her as much as possible. Sure, I should be safe from her mind reading, but there's still a slight chance she can circumvent my protection somehow. Maybe a temporary retreat is in order?
あれは上の棚の本に手が届かないんじゃないかしら。
Oh. How odd. Usually there's a stool or a step ladder close by, but I can't see any around here. Oh well, I know I shouldn't, but... Sorry, Messiah, I'm going to step away for a second. Please continue the investigation without me. Her smile must be protected. Casimir said us? Hey there, do you need any help? At least she's not hiding from me anymore. That's a start. You're trying to get a book, right?
無言の圧力です。
You started it. I'm sorry?
一番上の段にある赤い背表紙の本が欲しいです。
Oh, okay. Is this it? The story that just won't end. Man, so many memories. Must have read it like 100 times as a kid. Is this real? Sorry, better Google it. As a book Andy. The story that just won't end. It's fake. There's the story that didn't want to end with one review on Goodreads. And there's a Korean song. Oh wait. No, there's a paperback. But it's from 2018, so never mind. Okay.
ありがとうございます。
Do you think that sweet girl was a genuine or a guinea pig for ESP research? How different her life could have been if she had been born into more normal circumstances.
失礼します。
I don't know if she can read his mind. Sometimes we've seen interactions with her and it feels like she can, but there's been no confirmation and she's not supposed to be able to, so who knows. And there she goes. Predictable. Not being able to read my thoughts must make her very uncomfortable. Sorry for the wait, Messiah. What are you doing?
なんでもないわ。ほら、これを。
What are these papers? What are these papers? I don't know if I read that. Sorry.
基地建設以来一度も閲覧されていない本を集めてみようと思っていたんだけど、意外と多いわね。
That have never been read. I thought you said that's ever been read, and I'd be like, that's crazy. But never been read is. Oh, so the one that slumbers is a forgotten book. Good thinking. That's actually a good one. That slumbers. Okay. Very clever of you, Messiah. I'm impressed. We may miss something if we check them one by one, so let's just grab them all for now.
え、 次は
Oh,
最上
they're
段のあ
gonna
れね。
they're gonna flash something. I'll get it. Oh, never mind.
ありがとう。でも自分でできる。
No way, you won't be able to reach it unless you stretch all the way while standing on your tiptoes, but I can handle this easily. Please, allow me.
まずいな。大の撤去が裏目に。
Was she trying to? I think she was trying to get to flash herself, but... Did you say something?
なんでもないわ。届かないよ。
Whose voice is that? Older Suzumiya, I think? Sounds weird though. I think maybe older Suzumiya? It is! God damn. There we go. We got some support fire coming from older Suzumiya. Is that Lieutenant Suzumiya?
よいしょよいしょ
How odd. I can clearly feel that something special is about to happen. Is this one of those moments where making the right choice will change your life forever? How pitiful she looks, struggling with her hand stretched towards the stand, as her whole body trembles from exertion.
よいしょよいしょ届かないよ
She's practically begging for help. What a perfect opportunity to just demonstrate value. Lieutenant Suzumiya, is this the book you want? You want the look or not the look for the... I kinda like the Masai thumbnail to you, but you gotta go with the raunchy one. Huh? Oh wait, that's not me. Lieutenant Suzumiya, what does that reaction mean? I'm sorry, did I offend you?
あの
Or did I get the wrong book?
いえその
The song with this. So good. How weird. She seems incapable of forming a coherent sentence. But I have to admit, I find her momentary stupidity rather arousing. I wonder why. Let's try Darren. Is this the book you want?
はいそうです合ってますけど
Then here you go.
ごめんなさいもうダメ
Oh. And she's done. What was that all about? Maybe, just maybe, she doesn't like me? Deployed Renzo's amatory arts against a woman as pure and innocent as Lieutenant Suzumiya was like bringing a nuclear bomb to a knife fight. No wonder I feel like I almost defiled something precious. Masai, I'm back. Sorry for the wait.
いいえ構わないわ
Whoa, she's sulking.
あれではさすがにやりすぎだ
Overkill? Shit, is she implying I shouldn't have helped Lieutenant Suzumiya? I understand where she's coming from. From her point of view, I just left her high and dry to go hit on Lieutenant Suzumiya. I mean, to be honest, out of all the attempts of wooing a woman, this one just seemed fine. Like, he didn't even say any cringe lines. He just got the book for her. And I didn't feel the secondhand cringe watching that compared to like everything else, to be honest. I couldn't help myself though. She simply looked too pitiful.
だいたあの程度で恥ずかしがるならやらなければいい
Yeah, Suzumiya just couldn't follow through with it. But she did the popsicle thing, man, which was way more embarrassing. But like, I guess she was with someone else, so going solo is too much for her. I'm sorry, please forgive me.
どうしたのなぜ謝るの
Just because you're muttering to yourself too loud. Gotta keep those thoughts in your head. What's with that innocent reaction? Is she trying to pretend my lapse never happened? Or is she trying to make it sound like it wasn't a big deal? Either way, it's time to put my mastery of the past, exonerative tense, on display. Mistakes were made, and as all can see, but this is a chance to learn from our actions and change course. You have my word that I will never do... You have my word that I will do everything in my power to ensure this never happens again. This should suffice. Hopefully we can both move on now.
よくわからないけどとにかく話を続けましょう
Right.
基地建設以来一度も閲覧されていない本はこれだけあったわ
Well, let's have a look. See if anything strange jumps out at us. I'll take this pile here and you take that one over there.
わかったわ
I should have planned this out better. I haven't a clue what something strange would look like, and how could I? I have no base reference to compare against. Searching through book after book of several hundred pages only to find something that seems vaguely off. That's stretching human patience to its limits. It makes you wish for the sweet embrace of death. I need to come up with some method to optimize the process, or at the very least, take a break every now and then. I'll definitely miss something if I'm bored to death. Masai, I have a quest.
お疲れ様です。
Who's that? It didn't. Kazuma, maybe? What is it not? It's Brazil! You're kidding me? It did sound like her.
お疲れ様です。宗像注意。
Let's
お手伝
go.
いします。説明や。
Wearing the Brazil outfit in public is actually crazy, though.
さあ、オールランディ注意。こんなところで会うなんて奇遇ですね。
Oh my god, don't zoom in. Why is she still wearing that carnival outfit? Is the heat messing with her head? That can't be. The air conditioning should be at least somewhat functional by now. Ciao, Lieutenant Suzumiya. I see you've taken a liking to that daring outfit. She's free to dress however she pleases, but man, she's putting me in a really awkward spot. Guess I'll simply turn a blind eye to her absurdly out-of-place clothes this time. Though, now that I think about it, she seems quite vulnerable to Renzo's seduction tactics, and that outfit barely covers anything anyway. It's like she's giving me the green light. Problem is, I don't think Masai would approve. She's angry already, but I haven't done anything yet.
本でも借りようかなと思ったら、偶然お二人の姿をお見かけしました。
Yeah, they are fumbling in the support fire.
何を調べていらっしゃるんですか？私に手伝えることはないですか？
This is bad. I can't have her getting involved any further. Besides, both my partner and the object of my affection, I can't let her impression of me become any worse. In that case, I would appreciate if you could run an errand for me.
え、使い？
Could you go see the head of security and tell him I'd like to make some changes to my guard duties? Please ask him to set up a meeting to discuss the exact details. Any time is fine by me. Tell him to pick whatever works best on his end. Yes, even if it's in the middle of the night, I don't mind.
それを私が。
And that outfit is crazy. Yes.
この格好で？
Why would you? No, you should certainly wear something less revealing, like that outfit the others are wearing. I know it's none of my business, but I don't think it's sensible to wear something that barely covers more skin than a swimsuit. When the air conditioning is working just fine, you're likely to catch a cold. Besides, subtlety is the heart of seduction. Men enjoy the chase, but if you're putting on a free show from the start, there's nothing left to fight for. Yeah, but it's funny though. You're a beautiful woman. There's no need to resort to such desperate tactics. Go change, then run your errands. Good pep talk, actually. Rare W by Silvio here. And that's the end of Brazil. It was a good character arc for Suzumiya. And she's gone. But what did she thank me for? Oh well. You gave good advice, literally. I should focus on searching for the second item. From now on, I need to avoid other people as much as I can. I'm glad that's over with. Let's go back to... Hold on, are you mad?
まさかこんなことぐらいで。
She's mad, she's mad. Anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap up here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time with some more Muv Luv as we continue finding this slumbering item in the... I forgot what the clue was. Something of not the depths of knowledge. I already made that mistake. The vaults of knowledge? Whatever. We're finding a book.